on Facebook and YouTube. And this is my first time to be live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. We're doing a lot of firsts this week. So this is your Friday night Glam for the Gloss Girl episode. How many ever? I don't even know what episode we're on at this point. But I am loving to do live videos on Friday nights from my profile that are some kind of fun glam look. Sometimes it's simple, sometimes it's not. And tonight we are doing wearable camo. So let me know if you're a camo fan. I do want to know. I was thinking about it and I'm like, I could have sworn that I own something camo, but actually I don't. I don't think I have one piece of camo anywhere. And Kristen Hodge is joining us live. Hey, Kristen, are you a camo lover? So I am looking for something right now in my makeup bag, digging around as per usual. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to just clear off a little bit of what's already on my eye, and then we will do it together. So I've kind of already done one. I've already done this. This is sort of the look, but we're going to see what I recreate. So this is just a basic foundation that I'm just putting on my eye just so I can clear it up here a little bit. You can see the difference there. And I am on YouTube right now. I'm live. I'm live streaming on YouTube in this very moment. I'm curious. I don't do too much on YouTube, but I've been told I need to be on YouTube. So I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. All right, let's put a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there. So for those on YouTube, I'm telling them that we are doing our Glam for the Gloss Girl. Okay, so you're thinking camo looks good on other people. What makes you feel like it doesn't look good on you? That is the question of the hour. What makes you feel like it's not good on you? So I do have a picture of me wearing a camo shirt, but I'm guessing I must have borrowed it from somebody. And I think John has kind of more of like a, I don't know, it's not really, it's camo, but it's more of like a hunter camo. You know, I feel like it's a hunter. There's something hunter related inside of his shirt. I would have to get it and I forgot to bring it on. So, oh well. All right. So what I'm going to start with, I'm going to show you the different colors that I'm using tonight. And you have an option here of going with more colors or less. So how many eyeshadow colors do you tend to use when you're doing an eye look? I would say for me, normally it's three to four, depending. And sometimes I use my blush on my eyes. But this is the look that I came up with. And I know it doesn't look super camo right now, but it will, I promise. So these are the colors. And the reason I say camo is because we're pulling in a little bit of a green and we're pulling in some kind of a topaz sort of, I'm trying to angle this correctly, and a little pink, because don't you ever see that pink camo? Okay. So you can go bold with this or you can keep it kind of more neutral, but I think this is going to look really good. So I'm actually probably going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use 5. This is a glam look. Come on, we have to go big, right? Have I cleaned my brushes? No. The answer is no. Of course I have not. I have not. So I'm just like literally wiping it like on my bag. This is a true makeup bag. It looks like an artist bag with stuff all over it. If you have friends that are in any way a makeup lover, they love makeup related stuff, or you think they might, then tell them to come hang out. Tell them this is where we're hanging out right now on a Friday night, right over here on my profile front porch. So I'm just going to take a little bit here on this non-clean brush that's broken. And this is a light brown, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it right here. I tend to like to move from light to dark because I also tend to like to only have to use one makeup brush or two. If you want a little bit more, you could just dot it a little bit more, but I don't want to put too much. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, let your mom know. Tell her we're hanging out. Bring her on in. Bring Pam on over. Didn't Pam win a prize at our last bash? By the way, did you know that the makeup reboot is about to reboot? Did you know this? Makeup reboot is literally about to happen, and signups are going to be happening soon. So get with your makeup girl for that. If I am your makeup girl, then you better be saying reboot quick. Because yeah, I'm sending out prizes tonight and also tomorrow, so they are going to be coming, and I do apologize for the delay on that. But I will tell you, and this is just like a white that I blend out for a little bit of a highlight. And I love that. So honestly, if you're a really neutral person, you could just stop there, but that's not camo. We have to go a little bit more. Am I doing this right? Okay. I'm trying to make sure that my eye is being seen on YouTube. The good thing about YouTube is it actually tells you like how many minutes you've been live, which I don't get that over here on Facebook. So I never know how long I've been live. Never do I know. Also, I will show you a fun gloss look at the end. So let's see. The next one I'm going to do is this. I use this in my brows every day. And well, not every day, but every day that I do my brows, it's kind of a taupey, not taupe, but it's a topaz. It has kind of an olivey-ness to it, but for some reason it just works. So I'll show you what it looks like down here. It's kind of like this sort of a color. And it's pretty blendable. This one's kind of getting dry because I've had it for like a year. These last forever. You don't wear green very often. You're more of a pink, gray, blue, black color kind of gal. Yeah, me too. I don't usually wear greens too much, nor do I wear purples actually. And I'm not seeing purple in your list either. So let me know what colors you tend to wear. Again, just kind of taking a little bit off here. And I'm going to deepen the crease just a little bit. I really should wash this brush, to be honest with you. Thank you. Now to me, camo, this is a camo kind of a color. I mean, it's bringing in a little bit of a greenish kind of feel to it. It has that olivey sort of feel. So I think that works really well. And I'm blending it right on top of the brown. So it's just kind of adding that little bit. Isn't that pretty? Like you could just stop there. You could. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep going. I'm seeing this on YouTube, and I'm thinking that this almost looks more brown. So I'm really liking how this is kind of pulling in that green a little bit more. All right, and then not last, but next to last thing is I'm going to put a little bit of this color that really is more of a green than the one I just showed you. See how that's starting to look mossy? Hence the name, Mystic Moss. You can put these on your lips too, you know. You can. I don't know if I'd put green. I mean, I would put green on my lips, but probably not this time of year. Well, maybe. Just a little bit. Blue, white, cream, brown. Yeah, yeah. I tend to like, now what color eyes do you have? I tend to like browns all the way because I have blue eyes. I can get that eye up there. Ooh, I like this. This is definitely a wearable camo look. And I did go a little bit heavy on that topaz. So you could go lighter on that if you wanted to. And also you can run the green right underneath. This is a thing, okay? This is a thing these days, is to put a little bit of a color pop under here. Probably another 5 or 10 years, we're going to be saying, remember the 19, what is it? We're in 2019. Remember 2019 when everybody was putting pops of color under their eyes? Oh, so 2019. Ooh, I like that. That's looking good. I could go a little bit darker if I wanted to. You have blue-green eyes. You get a little bit of that green in there. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go a little darker with this, just a little bit, because it's just so pretty. I'm liking that green. It's so pretty. Look at that. Can you see that? It's hard, I think, sometimes to get the color to translate entirely, but wow. And that's camo right there. I mean, don't you agree? Okay, so there's that. Now, I also, that would be where you could stop it. You could stop it there at any of these points. You could stop with the brown, you could stop with, you know, the topaz, you could stop with the green, you know, but you could also keep going. And I do have a fun little sparkle. Do you love sparkles? I had to have a little bit of sparkle. I'm trying to remember where we started singing this, but John has this little phrase, and we started this, I don't know, years ago, and he would say, "It's such a dreary little day until she turns on the sparkle." And so there we go. Look at that. Look how it's kind of like a shimmery pink. So pretty, so pretty. So one thing you can do, which works really well, is just take a little piece of paper or something and roll out some of that shadow and then just kind of like rub your finger over it. And for some reason, it just helps pick up the sparkle. And look, it just adds just a little bit of pink sparkle. Isn't that so pretty? I love that. It's just so subtle, but really gorgeous. I don't know if it's translating or if you can really even see that I put it on there. So I'm going to add just a little bit more so you can see it. But in person, it is so pretty. And it's just just like a very subtle pink sparkle. You just add it in there. Yeah, it's so fun. Sparkles are the best. You could also use this as well as a blush, which because it has that frosty shine to it, it's really, really pretty as a highlight blush kind of look. You can just rub it straight in like that. Oh, isn't that the best? So pretty. I love that. And it's just so natural, you know? And what I really love is this has ingredients in it that help to renew your skin cells. It's like an anti-aging kind of thing, lasts forever. And it's amazing. It has like naturally occurring extracts. It's really good for your skin. It's a sun protectant as well. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So pretty. You know what? I wonder if I could put this on my lips too. Let me try that. Let me put a little bit on my lips so I can dig a little bit of this out. I've used a lot of this because I really like it a lot. I do have some gloss on right now, so this is not going to stay as long as my lipstick would normally stay, but it is using the same color, which I'm really into the monochromatics. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. This is a really great color. Now what I would do if I was going to use a shadow on the lip is I'd make sure my lips were really clean and dry with nothing else on them. And I would put a little bit of this on and I would let it set, no gloss or anything of course, and let it just like give it a minute or two to really set. And then I would probably, Kristen, yes, I'll be your makeup tutorial gal. And then I would put just a little thin layer of something very sheer on top of it that wasn't super pigmented, like none of the ones that I have in front of me right now. Maybe cappuccino would be good because it's a real nice sheer one. Let's see, what do I have right here that I could use? This is bubble gum. It's a little bit too pink, I think, for this. I need something that's slightly sheerer. Oh, how about this one? This is my favorite. Let's do this one. Mirage. No, not Mirage. Sunstone. Did you get the Sunstone? Oh my gosh, you could have the Sunstone. This is literally the only color that I feel like I can wear and not feel like I need to layer it. Like it's not too dark, it's not too light. It is so great. I'm going to put it right on top. Let's just pretend that my lips were clean and dry when I started. Okay, we know they weren't, but let's pretend. They had gloss on them. They had like all manner of things on them. But you know, I really do like this better. So what I would probably do is I'd do Bombshell, and then I would do this pink, and then I would do maybe another Bombshell. That would be pretty. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I've been trying to decide if I should start doing Saturday videos. Ooh, okay, now. So now I have the color. And so I'm going to go back one more time just for the fun of it. If I can figure out what I did with it. Here it is. And I'm going to try to pull out a little bit more of this. I need like a stick. You know those nail sticks? You can actually stick a nail stick down in here to dig out some more. And in fact, do I have my... I was looking for my pliers. I need some pliers to pull out my little tube here to get more out of this. It's going to put a little bit more of that shadow on top just for fun. And also to create like a little highlight in that Cupid's bow area, which is really super pretty. You see that? See how it just made my lip look a little bit more plump at the top because I highlighted that area? So nice. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Camo, pink camo. That's what we're going to call this, pink camo. And then once that dries really well, I mean, honestly, I would not end with a shadow, but it's the evening and who cares, right? So what we could do on top of all of that, if we just wanted to give a slight bit more sparkle, yay, I think it's beautiful. I do too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love how that turned out as well with that on the cheek. That was so pretty. So I'm going to put a little bit of this pink sand on top for an extra shine. Gotta have gloss, right? Again, don't do it in the order I just showed you. It won't last. It won't last all day. You need to layer your shadow in between your lip color. But just for the sake of now. Done, 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 done. Wasn't that a fun look? Wasn't that a fun wearable camo look? I just love that. And I love how it just like has that teeny bit of sparkle, which gives you your glam, but it has your mossy fall kind of color in there. It's amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me for Glam for the Gloss Girl. This is, of course, sponsored by Breedlove and Beauty, which is a public page and a private group. So if you're one of our Breedlove and Beauty followers or group members, say Beauty. And if you haven't connected with me over Breedlove and Beauty, I'm Carrie Breedlove, the owner and founder of Breedlove and Beauty. And you can just say love, and we will make sure that you find the Breedlove and Beauty lovers out there. So the Breedlove and Beauty business that I've had for 3 years supports a counseling scholarship for women who have financial need to receive counseling care in my private practice, which I am a counselor, licensed counselor in Texas, doing faith-based counseling with women going through life transition and life loss. So I hope you guys have a great evening too, a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on the next live. Good night. I said good night over here. All right, but I'm still with you on YouTube. So thank you for being here on YouTube as well. This was a fun wearable camo look, Glam for the Gloss Girl, every Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Central. And if I can make this happen on YouTube, wow, wouldn't that be fun to do this? I know you're kind of seeing me at the side, but this was the final look. And of course, we're doing this with LED lights. I probably would honestly add a little bit more eyeliner over here, perhaps, to that look, but I think we're good for the night. So hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you on the next live as well. Good night.